the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. Hopefully this custom comes out just as good as previous ones. In a few short seconds we'll begin the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom as I continue on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. And of course an update is needed for Blade, surprisingly. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here we are again, another awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, it's no, of course, Dan, Tall Man from the Phantasm. It's not pronounced Phantom, it's actually Phantasm, the Phantasm series, or whatever it's called. Maybe a movie. Anyway though, before we head on to that character, a little update for Blade from Fortnite, and this applies to basically every Fortnite skin. If you want to do it, you can throw that in there if you want to go the extra mile, and that's essentially for the hyper jump and the glider, which is gliding 02, I believe. So yeah, we can also include that to your Fortnite skins if you want to throw that in there. But there's the update for Blade. We're going to go in now, create ourselves Tall Man from the Phantasm series or movie. I'm not really 100% sure on the source material, but I know it's called the Phantasm or Phantasm. And this guy is like some sort of shaman, fortune seeker, something like that. So let's go ahead and do this guy. There's always these one-up creepy characters who you don't know what to make of. Ah, yeah. So we're going to start things off by going on to the hair of the guy. Let's take a look. I did have it. It looks like a Christopher Walken type character. Come on. This one? There he is. Again, looks like Christopher Walken when I see him. Maybe he's played by Christopher Walken, I don't really know. But his hairstyle is swept back. It kind of looks like an Albert Einstein, but not really. It's Albert Einstein. If you look at his hair, it's got that puffiness to it at the back. This one's more of, his hair is slicked back, kind of. But you could use this one as well. It does really suit him. But if I had to really judge it, I would personally say it's more of a slicked back feel than it is the swept back long. But the swept back long does really suit it as well. Anyway though, I would say slick back is probably a better choice. The other option may be to go with Vandal Savage, but I think Vandal Savage might be a bit too long. That's my issue with that. So it all comes down to personal preference. So let's try Zod if I can. I think it's actually a lighter grey. Yeah, I think the one I liked the most was the slicked back out of the bunch. So light grey for that. The head itself, when I get to it, he's got these inner cheeks. Let me just see that. Adam Strange. Yeah, you had the same head sculpt he did, so I'm inclined to give you a shot at this. Moving on, we've got ourselves the suit, and it essentially is just like an average tuxedo, nothing really special. So Adam, Alfred arms, black, which I need to put there. His hands are exposed. The torso is obviously Clarion. So going up, pop that in. Hip piece is of course a blank hip piece. Animate series Joker legs. And pop them in. Black it up. There you have it. Moving on out, now we're going on to his abilities. Let's just remove this blade real quick. And now, this guy's got a lot of powers despite looking like an average human. So going to his abilities. I'm going to do this in different order how I normally do things because of how many abilities he's got going on. Let's start things off going to abilities, skill set, and giving him telekinesis. Like so. Next ability, resurrection and reincarnation, which is basically immortality. So we're going to go to skill set and apply all those abilities now, which will go to hazard protection and beam deflection. And from there we want to go to personality, invulnerable health, voice, let's say a 2. Target module, stars, basic speed, animation is cool. Normally that's how characters act when they're pretty powerful. His other names have been Dr. Morningside and Lord of the Dead, or Death. Going on down his abilities, access to the other world, don't really care for that one. Technology that creates monsters, so technology access. So for this one we're going to go to abilities, skill set, technology access right there. Monsters, great intelligence, so that would be detective mode, no surprise there. And moving on down the list, we've got ourselves super strength abilities. Now that varies on how strong he is, but considering the fact his name is also known as Lord of the Dead, I would imagine that he would be a pretty OP powered, pretty strong guy. So for that knowledge, I'm going to go to skill set now and go to super strength abilities and apply those now. Moving on down the list, we've got ourselves stealth, so scroll on down again. Wait, there it is. And moving on down the list, he can sever his body parts to become independent organisms. Don't care for that one. Can commands sentinel, so basically goon command. Oriokinesis, some sort of ability I don't really understand its purpose. Mirror manifestation, he's basically going through mirrors, I believe. Shapeshifting and alchemy, so those two abilities I can pull off, and we're good to go. Back to the list of the chat, which is basically clean on my end. So alchemy and shapeshifting. So from there we're gonna go on to his triangle, and then tap circle will have to be switched to shrink. Hold square lunge attack number 2, and then hold charge into action number 2, X button, single jump. And from there we have his skill set, which I've basically done at this point. There really is no reason to throw in anything else. Tracking you can also throw in if you want to go that mile. Graffiti is optional, illumination again optional. But yeah, we're essentially done with this character. So neutral character I would say, even though he's called Lord of the Dead. But if we had to put him on any affiliation, I would say Darkside would take him. And then we'll go on to his abilities, which are his name, not abilities, his name, which is of course Tall Man, so that'd be easy to put in there. T-A-L-L space M-A-N, man, Tall Man, and save character. Right. So outside we go now, showing off his abilities, and that's Tall Man from Phantasm. I think I did a pretty good job on these 3 characters. There were a few ups and downs, but we got there in the end. So that's it for LEGO DC Super Runs Custom Built on today's session. Join us on the 24th of October. I'll be back to do more of these again, and then I shouldn't be restricted to 3 by then, because like LEGO Marvel will be over. Anyway though, tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle is the shrink, tap again for normal size, and then mega size is triangle, and then back to normal. Hold circle will charge an action, and you've got your barrel roll jumps go hit. But there we have Tall Man from the Phantasm series / movie, whatever it is. For those of you who are fans, you know what it is. But that's it from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. So next time, like always, I'll see you on the 24th for more LEGO DC Super Runs custom builds. But it doesn't mean we're over for videos today. There is one more video today, and you know what that is. That is LEGO Marvel Superheroes, the finale of that game. So make sure you're there for that walkthrough. And I'll see you in just a bit for that video. So next time, like always, peace.